Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. But today, I'm gonna keep it brief. I put out a video yesterday. All of the coins that I have put out so far are legitimate coins. I've been keeping an eye on these coins for a few months. Usually when some of these pump fund coins come out, they tend to like go up very parabolic, very fast, like in the same day, a few hours after they come out, and then they just get rug pulled. And everybody that was holding all about the money going up, they pretty much lost it all. So, that I have been a victim to that a few times. But these coins that I do put out on this channel, I do my research and I've been watching them. Except for Speedy. Speedy is on my radar now. But other than Speedy, pretty much all the other tokens that I talk about, I've done my research on them. Or I'm invested in them in myself, and I've probably been for a while now, just waiting like everybody else, waiting patiently. But today, I want to talk about the dip and the fear that the dip brings to the market. And I want to talk about why the dip is actually so important for you as an investor, especially if you don't come into this thing with a lot of money. Buying a dip can be a scary thing. I already know it definitely can be a scary thing because people just get into this and they just want to get gains, 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 gains. So when you come into the market and you actually bought in at the top, because it's kind of hard to tell when a certain coin that you're looking at is really at its top. It's hard to tell. So sometimes people tend to come in FOMO will bring you in and they'll end up buying in at the top. And all of a sudden, the guys who were in for 6, 12 months, they in profit now. So they end up taking profit. So the people coming in at the top end up being exit liquidity for the guys who've been sitting on the floor this entire time. And that's just the way this cycle works. But people tend to get scared when they come in the top and the price just goes down. So it just looks and feels like the money that they just put in is just now gone. The money that you put in is not gone until you actually cash out. When you cash out, you lost. When you hodl, when you hold for gold. Just because the price, you look at the charts all day long, the charts do this. The charts do this. And you see the wave that I'm doing? Now look, the wave up is where some people accidentally buy. And then on the way down, they was never in profit. So they immediately go into the negative. So that scares people. But buying a dip is very good because as you dip, you can slowly buy in, slowly buy. Don't go all the way in on a dip as soon as it dip. Don't go all the way in because 9 times out of 10, it's going to continue to dip. So you putting in all of your chips and it dips even more, you're in a negative even more. So psychologically, you're thinking you're losing even more money. But in all reality, you bringing the average cost, the value of the very first set of those tokens that you bought, you bringing the cost down. So for instance, let me use this for an example. Say you bought in a coin at 100 million market cap, and all of a sudden that coin dips to, now say you put $1,000 in, and all of a sudden it dips to about $750 million market cap. And now your $1,000 looking at like about $700. That's just the math. You buy in, but just say you got another $1,000 that you want to spend. I would say you buy in what you just thought you lost. So put in 250 more bucks to bring it to back to $1,000. Now, your average cost of your tokens won't be at that $750 million market cap just yet. Say it goes down to about 500 million, and it stays there for a good little while. Now you can take the $750 that you had left over for your dip and throw it all in, throw the chips all in. Now that should bring all of your tokens down to approximately around that range of the $500 million market cap. So it's a method to the madness when you DCA in, and it's a method to the madness when you DCA out. And a lot of people that has a lot of money into this, because at some point, everybody looking at their bags now, like, you know, they probably look, they for real, they probably look sad. But everybody looking at their bags now, and at some point, those bags are gonna be huge. They're gonna be doing some crazy flips, especially the people that are in now and that's been in for a while, because they super early. They're gonna ride and get a lot of these gains, man. A lot of people are about to make a lot of money, but you want to DCA out when your bags grow to, let's just say, 6 figures or more. You can't just cash that whole thing out because you will tank the market. Well, you won't tank the market. You will tank whatever project you in. Probably, especially if you, Adam and Eve and John and Joe and Jackie and everybody trying to do the same thing at one time. So you got to DCA your way out of the market. And then liquidity, that's a whole nother video in itself. We're not going to get into that right now. I'm just trying to teach y'all like why buying the dip is just a good thing. DCA, DCA, DCA. You're never going to go wrong in crypto. If you believe in a certain project and you DCA, you're always going to put yourself in a better position to make more money in the long run. At the same finish line you plan on getting to from the start. It's just now you're going to make more money. So I don't want to keep this video going long. I just kind of wanted to touch bases on what exactly is DCA, what exactly is the benefits from buying a dip, and try to make it make more sense for some of the people that just don't think it makes any sense to buy more at a loss. It really does, man. But it doesn't make sense to somebody who really probably didn't believe in the project from the start. So if you believe in the project, when we dip, you should be thankful that you can, you know, change that cost if you believe in that project. So yeah, that's all. But like, I want to know down below in the comments, man, like what y'all think about like the whole dip. Like, how do y'all see the dip? Do you look at the dip as a bad thing, or do you look at it as a good thing? Like, I'm really curious to know. And I think the best way for me to find out is to hear from y'all. So yeah, go ahead, comment down below. This your boy Lloyd, and I'm out.